Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer. Today we have the Let's Go Aero Tablet Stow and Go add-on cargo carrier. This is designed to be used with your Let's Go Aero Jack-It Pro. And with this, you can then get a cargo carrier that can slide, rotate, and pivot. We'll take a look at how it works and fits right here at eTrailer. This is going to be the lighter but more maneuverable cargo carrier option for your Jack-It Pro. Great for your camping, cooking items that aren't as heavy. This does have a dynamic weight capacity of 40 pounds and a static weight capacity of 80 pounds for when you're parked and at the campsite. This is going to be a steel tray with a black powder coat finish. This is going to be 24 inches wide by 18 inches long with a 2-inch lip. So for your camp stoves, your small coolers, your little camping setups, this is going to be a great fit for you, where it creates that flat surface that can handle that cargo. This attaches to your Jack-It Pro tube. So the Pro has 3 locations where you can attach your table, and then you have 2 options on those tubes for how you want to hold your table. So we currently have it in the fixed position, which is going to be great when you're at the campsite and you know exactly how you want to set things up. But you can also move your bolt over to the top as long as you attach your flat washer first, and then this will secure the tray in a position that can pivot. This is great when used with the other accessories. For example, maybe you need to load up your bikes. Move the table over to the side so you can get easier access to your bike rack. Maybe you need to grab your generator real quick. Move the table over and away, and now you have access to the items on your Stack It cargo tray. So being able to pivot it around gives you some different options. Within the tube though, you also have different slots that you have to line up to get it to go back into that fixed position. The bolt on top allows you to pivot it back and forth for a better position, but you also have a bolt securing the table to your extender. So this is going to be a tube similar to the V-Electric bike rack, where once you remove the bolt holding everything in, you can then slide things out or even turn the tray around. This is a no-tool bolt where it includes its own little way to turn it. It does take a bit of time though because of the amount of thread. With our bolt removed, we can then slide off the table and then put it in our storage position. What I've found works best for me with having a tank cover is to have the table facing this way as I slide it back onto the tube. And we're gonna keep sliding all the way until our bolt holes line up. And then we can secure it with that same pin that we just took out earlier. Now we're gonna pivot back all the way towards the camper until we get to our travel position. With those threads lined up, we can now turn our bolt from the top and move it back to the fixed position. Hang on to this washer for later. This helps a lot when you have to pivot things around. When you put these bolts back in, make sure to put them in the part that has the most support. With this, you're going to get 2 lock barrels as well as 2 keys. Your locks are going to be keyed alike. So these will fit right onto the end of those bolts. You can lock them without the key, and you can also cover it with a dust cap. This add-on accessory might not have the same locks as your other accessories from Let's Go Aero, so you may end up with multiple different keys. That's going to be the overall gist of how it's going to rotate as well as turn around for different uses at the campsite as well as when you are traveling. You can carry up to 2 of these tablet add-ons on your Jack-It Pro, 1 on each side. You can also rotate this table to fit onto the tube from above if you find that makes sense with what else you are carrying with your Jack-It Pro. In my opinion, this is going to be the easiest and most versatile way to carry your cargo carrier, but the perks to a modular system like this is you can totally make it yours. And this is what your carrier will look like if you install it in the top position. This is also going to be ideal for if you want to carry cargo while you are traveling. So I have the pivot bolt in right now, not the fixed one, just to give you your different options. If you have your lighter cargo, no more than 40 pounds, and if you don't have a generator in the way, you'll be able to pivot this over, still carry your cargo, but have space for both your trailer and your truck. And then when you're at the campsite, you can pivot this over to get access to your other things. I don't really like this position as much just because it sits so high, like I can't reach certain things, but you could see how it can be useful for some situations. Depending on your different accessories though, you may run into potential clearance issues with either your bikes or your cargo. I've also found that installing and using it the way I have makes the most sense when you're using it with other Jack-It Pro accessories. So what other accessories can you carry with this? You can also use this with the For-It carrier, and we have the Stack-It cargo carrier. So if you need extra weight capacity, more than what the Table-It can give you, definitely consider getting the Stack-It as well. Now all those accessories add up along with the cargo. So the Table-It cargo carrier on its own weighs 22 pounds. Doesn't include the weight of the cargo you have. And then you add the weight of the Jack-It Pro. And if you're carrying bikes or if you have these Stack-It, add all of those numbers as well. That might be helpful for you if you are concerned about the tongue weight and adding to your tongue weight capacity. When it comes to modularity, and I've worked with a lot of modular systems, I did enjoy how the Table-It worked with other accessories and also was designed to be the most versatile of Let's Go Aero's accessories. Being able to pivot this around, turn it into the storage position, carry cargo while it's attached to your tongue, that's pretty cool. The downside though is definitely going to be the weight capacity. Having a 40-pound dynamic weight capacity and an 80-pound static weight capacity is on the lower side. I definitely had a lot of luck with the Stack-It add-on with its 360-pound weight capacity. I was able to carry around the heavier generators that had fuel in them, or cargo that was weighted down with, let's say, coolers and ice and water and drinks. This not having as much weight capacity wasn't as useful at the campsite, especially since it sat so high up on our trailer. However, if you do have a camp kitchen setup, and let's say you have a trailer that was lower to the ground, you could use this table tray as a useful addition to that setup. That's a big thing with the Let's Go Aero Jack-It Pro and their add-ons. As long as you know what you're carrying, how you want to carry it, and what you want to use this for, you can really get the most out of the different accessories. And hopefully this video helped you out with the measurements, the weight capacities, and also showed you how you could use this for your adventures. This right here was a look at the Let's Go Aero Table-It Stow and Go cargo add-on for your Let's Go Aero Jack-It Pro here at etrailer.com. My name is Evangeline, and I hope you enjoyed the journey.